We're trying something new on this video. I've never had a cameraman out here on the range before. At least I don't think I have. I've got my son behind the camera now, so we're going to try this, see how it works. Be sure to let me know in a comment below. We are, like I said, out here on the range with the Bersa BAR-15. Now, there's several videos with this rifle on the channel. Go check those out. There's some cool things coming, some more cool things coming, I should say, with the Bersa BAR-15 here on the channel. But today, I want to talk about the Streamlight flashlight on the end of this Bersa BAR-15. Now, I have a link below to this flashlight. I also have a link below, if I can talk here. Obviously, we're not in the dark, so we're not going to be able to turn this flashlight on, really show you what it does in the dark. But a couple of caveats with this video right off the bat. First of all, you can see we are chamber flagged and clear. No ammo in the magazine. Everything is nice and secure and safe. Second thing, when we're talking about a firearm, a weapon, whatever mounted flashlight, keep in mind that it is a freaking flashlight, and it in no way, enhances, change, whatever the inherent mechanical function of the firearm. This thing still works exactly as it does from the factory. It's just got a flashlight on it. No big deal, right? So let's get into, I guess, the specifications. A lot of you are going to want to know that. As far as the brightness settings and stuff like that, it does have a high, a low, and then also a strobe function in this flashlight. The lumens on the high is 1,000 lumens. The lumens on the low is 60 lumens. You've got 50,000 candela on the high, and then on the low, I believe it's 3,100 candela as well. As far as the throw, as far as the beam throw on this thing, as far as the length on that, 447 meters is going to be the high, and then 111 meters, I believe, is the low. Now you can tell that, on this rifle, the way that it's mounted up here, you're talking about a fairly large flashlight. This is pretty much the size of a handheld flashlight, and if you were to detach this, you could obviously use it for that particular purpose as well. Now, as far as the mounting, we are using the supplied M-LOK mounting here. Why? Because of the size of this flashlight. It's about, I don't know, 6 inches or so long total. Overall total weight with a remote and everything else, I think the weight comes in around 7 ounces or something like that. So about 6 inches long, about 7 ounces in total weight. And because of that size, the M-LOK, if you have access to that M-LOK rail, it just holds everything a little tighter to that rail and to the rifle there. Now, you do have also the option of a Picatinny mount as well, but like I said, that's just going to make the light stick out a little bit further when you have that. Some of the cool features on this thing that I really like is the remote system. The way that this remote system works, first of all, you don't have an excessively long cable to have to deal with. You can easily unplug and plug up. If I can get it here, plug up that remote. And the way that it mounts to the upper pick rail or whatever section, it locks that remote into place. A really cool design right there for the remote. Has multiple pressure points on the remote as well. Now you've got a double whammy here. Again, you can unhook that remote, and this thing has on the back side here a button, and you can hit that power button either momentarily or push it in, and you can get your strobe as well. So like I said, this can act as a standalone flashlight too, if you needed to do that. Now with the pick rail attachment, and I don't have that today, but with the pick rail attachment, it uses a thumb screw type design. So as far as being able to take this off a little quicker, use it for a handheld unit, the pick rail mount would be a lot more optimal than trying to undo the screws, obviously, on the M-LOK attachment there. And then one other cool thing, this is Streamlight, I believe what they call their dual fuel system. And hopefully we can get the end cap to unscrew here, because this thing is capable of running pretty standard CR123 batteries. But it also uses a Streamlight rechargeable battery in here that is pretty doggone wicked. And notice that is very long-winded. Let's tip it up, get that battery out. Maybe. Come on out, baby. Come on out. There we go. And you can see here we're using a Streamlight rechargeable battery. Right there is the USB port to charge that puppy up. Now, as far as the battery life on this, it's going to be somewhere close to, in the high mode, I think anywhere between an hour and 2 hours, just depending on the charge, the type of batteries you're using, whether or not you're using that rechargeable setup or two CR123 batteries. Now, with the low, you're going to get a lot more time on the batteries. You're looking probably between 20 and maybe even 24 hours runtime, which is insane. Only 60 lumens, but still pretty doggone insane. And then in the strobe mode, somewhere between like maybe 2 and 3 hours or something like that. That is the Streamlight ProTac HL-X, it's a mouthful, Pro rail mount flashlight. A very cool addition to any rifle that you might have out there. I think a lot of cool features and everything else. If you do want to check out some more lights here on the channel from our friends at Streamlight, well, there's very likely a video sitting around right here. And again, we do have some videos with this Bursa BAR-15 here on the channel. Bye.